Have you ever wondered if your daytime naps might be doing more harm than good? For many older adults, taking a nap during the day feels like a well-earned break, a way to recharge and get through the afternoon with more energy. But what if those naps were actually working against you, affecting your health in ways you never expected? As we age, sleep patterns naturally change, and for many, daytime sleep becomes more common. But what most people don't realize is that sleeping too much during the day can throw off the body's internal rhythm, weaken metabolism, and even contribute to serious health issues. It's not just about feeling groggy afterward. Long or frequent naps could be affecting your heart, your brain, and your ability to get quality sleep at night. In this video, we're breaking down 7 ways that daytime sleeping affects your body, particularly if you're between 65 and 80 years old. From its impact on your sleep cycle, to how it influences brain function, digestion, and even heart health, we'll take a deep dive into what the latest research has revealed about the hidden consequences of excessive napping. Stay tuned until the end, because you'll discover how small adjustments to your daily routine can lead to better energy, improved sleep, and a healthier life overall. Now let's get started. Number 1. Disrupts circadian rhythm. Your body operates on an internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, which regulates when you feel awake and when you feel sleepy. When this rhythm is working properly, you naturally start feeling drowsy in the evening and wake up refreshed in the morning. But sleeping too much during the day can throw this delicate system out of balance, leading to confused sleep signals and nighttime restlessness. Research has shown that long daytime naps, especially those lasting more than 30 to 60 minutes, can delay the release of melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep at night. This means that even though you might feel rested in the afternoon, you could find yourself wide awake when you should be sleeping. Over time, this can lead to an irregular sleep-wake cycle, making it harder to maintain a consistent bedtime and wake-up schedule. Dr. Robert Harrison, a sleep specialist with over 25 years of experience, explains, many older adults believe that daytime naps will make up for a bad night's sleep, but what actually happens is the opposite. Long naps tell the body that it doesn't need to sleep as much at night, which leads to a frustrating cycle of tossing and turning when you're supposed to be resting. The body relies on light exposure to regulate the circadian rhythm, and when you nap excessively during the day, you spend less time in natural daylight. This can weaken your body's ability to distinguish between day and night, further contributing to poor sleep quality. Seniors who frequently nap for extended periods may find themselves feeling groggy in the morning, sluggish in the evening, and wide awake at the wrong times. If you've ever noticed that your nighttime sleep feels broken or restless after taking a long nap during the day, your body's internal clock might be struggling to stay on track. While short naps, 20 to 30 minutes, can be beneficial, excessive daytime sleep can interfere with your natural sleep rhythm, making it harder for your body to regulate itself properly. This can lead to a cycle where each poor night leads to more daytime drowsiness, which then leads to even worse sleep the following night. Number 2. Increases risk of nighttime insomnia. One of the most frustrating effects of daytime sleep is how it can steal the deep, restful sleep you need at night. You may think that a nap during the day is just a harmless way to recharge, but in reality, it can reduce the body's natural sleep pressure, the buildup of tiredness that helps you fall asleep easily when bedtime comes. The body is designed to accumulate sleep pressure throughout the day, so that by night, you're ready for deep restorative sleep. However, when you sleep too much during the day, that pressure doesn't reach the levels it should, making it harder to fall asleep, stay asleep, or experience high-quality rest. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that older adults who napped for more than an hour during the day were significantly more likely to suffer from nighttime insomnia. They took longer to fall asleep, woke up more frequently throughout the night, and reported feeling less refreshed in the morning. Karen Mitchell, a sleep expert specializing in geriatric health, explains, what most people don't realize is that your body needs to reach a certain level of sleep drive in order to fall into deep sleep at night. Every time you take a long nap, you're resetting that drive, which means by bedtime your body may not be ready for a full night's rest. If you've ever laid in bed staring at the ceiling, tossing and turning, or waking up multiple times throughout the night, it could be because your body simply isn't tired enough. The more often this cycle repeats, the more frustrating it becomes, as daytime sleep leads to nighttime restlessness, and nighttime restlessness makes daytime sleep even more tempting. Instead of long naps, experts recommend limiting daytime sleep to 20–30 minutes, preferably earlier in the day. This allows you to feel a bit more refreshed without disrupting your body's natural sleep drive. If you find yourself needing more than an hour of sleep during the day, it may be a sign that your nighttime rest is already being affected. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3. Weakens metabolism and digestion. Many people don't realize that napping too much during the day can have a direct impact on metabolism and digestion. Your body is designed to be active during the day and rest at night, but excessive daytime sleep can interfere with the natural rhythms that regulate digestion and energy use. Studies have shown that frequent or prolonged naps slow down metabolic processes, leading to reduced calorie burning and potential weight gain over time. When you sleep, your body's energy requirements drop, meaning that if you nap often, your metabolism doesn't stay as active as it should throughout the day. Over time, this can contribute to fatigue, sluggishness, and even difficulty maintaining a healthy weight. Beyond metabolism, excessive daytime sleep can also interfere with digestion. The body relies on movement and activity to stimulate proper digestion and gut motility. When you spend too much time lying down or sleeping after meals, food moves more slowly through the digestive system, which can lead to bloating, acid reflux, and discomfort. Dr. Stephen Langley, a specialist in metabolic health, explains, a lot of older adults struggle with digestive issues, and what many don't realize is that their sleep patterns could be playing a role. When you nap excessively, especially after meals, digestion slows down, and this can increase the likelihood of acid reflux, indigestion, and other gastrointestinal discomforts. Additionally, there is a strong link between irregular sleep patterns and increased blood sugar levels. Research published in the Diabetes Care Journal found that people who frequently nap for more than an hour during the day had a higher risk of insulin resistance, a key factor in diabetes development. This means that over time, too much daytime sleep could increase the risk of metabolic disorders, including type 2 diabetes. If you've ever felt sluggish after a long nap, or noticed that your appetite and digestion seem off, it could be a sign that your body isn't getting the stimulation it needs to maintain a healthy metabolism. Rather than taking long naps, experts recommend staying lightly active after meals. Even just walking around for a few minutes can help digestion and keep your metabolism working properly. Number 4. Alters brain function and memory. Many people assume that daytime sleep gives the brain a chance to recharge, but the reality is more complex. Too much daytime sleep can actually weaken memory and cognitive function over time. While a short nap can provide a temporary mental boost, excessive daytime sleep has been linked to slower thinking, memory lapses, and even a higher risk of dementia. A study published in the journal Alzheimer's and Dementia followed older adults for several years and found that those who frequently napped for more than an hour during the day had a significantly higher risk of cognitive decline compared to those who limited their naps. The researchers suggested that excessive daytime sleep disrupts the brain's natural activity patterns, interfering with memory formation and recall. Dr. Elizabeth Carter, a neuroscientist specializing in aging and brain health, explains the brain relies on a structured sleep-wake cycle to process and store memories effectively. When that cycle is disrupted by excessive daytime sleep, it can weaken the brain's ability to retain information and make it harder to recall details later. One of the biggest concerns is that long naps can reduce the amount of deep sleep you get at night, which is when the brain performs most of its essential maintenance, clearing out toxins, strengthening neural connections, and consolidating memories. When this deep sleep is disrupted, cognitive function suffers, leading to increased forgetfulness, difficulty concentrating, and even a higher risk of developing neurodegenerative conditions. Another factor is reduced brain stimulation. Seniors who nap frequently during the day may be spending less time engaging in activities that keep the mind sharp, such as reading, problem-solving, or socializing. Over time, this lack of mental engagement can contribute to cognitive decline, making it harder to stay mentally agile and responsive. If you've ever found yourself feeling mentally sluggish after a long nap, or struggling to recall things you used to remember easily, your daytime sleep habits might be playing a bigger role than you think. Experts recommend keeping naps short and infrequent, and instead focusing on activities that stimulate brain function, like engaging conversation, puzzles, or light physical activity, to help keep cognitive abilities sharp. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 5. Raises risk of cardiovascular issues. Many people think of sleep as a way to rest and restore the body, but when it comes to excessive daytime sleep, the effects on heart health can be concerning. Research has shown that long daytime naps are linked to higher blood pressure, increased heart disease risk, and poor circulation, especially in older adults. A major study published in the American Journal of Cardiology found that older adults who napped for more than an hour during the day had a 25% higher risk of developing high blood pressure compared to those who didn't nap excessively. The researchers believe that long naps interfere with the body's natural blood pressure regulation, leading to greater cardiovascular strain over time. Dr. Mark Holden, a cardiologist with over 30 years of experience, explains, when you nap too long during the day, you're disrupting the normal balance of your cardiovascular system. Your heart rate slows down for an extended period, and when you wake up, your body has to work harder to stabilize blood pressure levels. Over time, this constant fluctuation can put unnecessary strain on the heart. One of the biggest concerns is that excessive daytime sleep has been linked to an increased risk of stroke. Research from the European Society of Cardiology found that individuals who took long naps, particularly those exceeding 90 minutes, were more likely to experience poor circulation and clot formation, which can lead to serious heart-related events. Another factor is that long daytime sleep is often associated with lower physical activity levels. When you spend more time sleeping during the day, you're naturally moving less, which can weaken the cardiovascular system, slow circulation, and lead to greater risks of heart disease over time.
Physical activity is crucial for keeping blood vessels flexible and preventing the buildup of plaque, so a sedentary lifestyle combined with excessive sleep creates the perfect storm for heart problems. If you've ever woken up from a long nap feeling dizzy, lightheaded, or with an irregular heartbeat, it could be your body signaling that your cardiovascular system is being affected. Doctors recommend keeping naps short and infrequent while making sure to stay physically active throughout the day. Even something as simple as a short walk can help regulate blood pressure and support heart health. Number 6. Reduces physical activity and muscle strength. When you sleep too much during the day, you're not just affecting your sleep cycle, you're also reducing your overall physical activity, which can lead to muscle loss, decreased mobility, and a greater risk of falls. The body thrives on movement, and as you age, staying active becomes even more important for maintaining muscle strength, joint flexibility, and overall balance. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that older adults who frequently napped for long periods were significantly less active throughout the day, leading to weaker muscles, slower reflexes, and reduced endurance over time. This is because every hour spent sleeping during the day is an hour not spent engaging in movement that keeps the body strong and functional. Dr. Patricia Owens, a specialist in geriatric mobility, explains, "Many of my older patients don't realize that the loss of muscle mass doesn't just happen overnight, it's the result of long periods of inactivity. When you sleep too much during the day, you're reducing the amount of time your muscles are engaged, which leads to gradual weakening and eventually an increased risk of falls." One of the biggest concerns is sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass that can make everyday activities like climbing stairs or getting up from a chair more difficult. When seniors take frequent or long naps, they spend less time walking, stretching, and using their muscles, which accelerates this process. Over time, this can lead to decreased mobility and a greater dependence on assistance for daily tasks. Another issue is that long naps can make people feel sluggish and unmotivated to move. Have you ever woken up from a nap feeling groggy, heavy, and unsteady on your feet? That's because extended daytime sleep can cause a drop in circulation and a delay in muscle activation, making you feel weaker rather than energized. Doctors recommend limiting naps to 20-30 minutes and incorporating light activity throughout the day. Even small movements like stretching, standing up more often, or taking short walks can help counteract the effects of muscle weakening. If you want to maintain strength, independence, and mobility as you age, avoiding excessive daytime sleep is one of the best things you can do for your body. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Now let's move forward. Number 7. Affects mood and mental health. One of the lesser-known effects of excessive daytime sleep is how it can negatively impact your mood, emotional well-being, and overall mental health. While a short nap can sometimes improve alertness, sleeping too much during the day has been linked to higher rates of depression, anxiety, and social withdrawal, especially in older adults. A study published in the Journal of Geriatric Psychiatry found that older adults who frequently napped for more than an hour a day were more likely to experience symptoms of depression and mood instability. Researchers believe this is because excessive daytime sleep can reduce exposure to natural light, limit social interactions, and disrupt the production of neurotransmitters responsible for mood regulation. Dr. Angela Reed, a psychiatrist specializing in geriatric mental health, explains the body and mind function best when they follow a consistent rhythm. When you spend too much time sleeping during the day, your exposure to sunlight decreases, your activity levels drop, and your engagement with others lessens, all of which are essential for maintaining a stable and positive mood. One of the biggest concerns is that long naps can interfere with serotonin production, a key neurotransmitter responsible for feelings of happiness and emotional balance. When serotonin levels drop, it can lead to feelings of sadness, fatigue, and even increased irritability. Additionally, excessive daytime sleep can reduce social interactions, leading to a sense of isolation and loneliness, which further contributes to depression. Have you ever noticed that the more you sleep during the day, the harder it feels to get motivated, stay engaged, or even enjoy social activities? This is because irregular sleep patterns can cause mental sluggishness and a lack of energy, making even simple daily tasks feel overwhelming. Over time, this can create a cycle where the more you nap, the more disconnected and unmotivated you feel. The good news is that small changes can make a big difference. Spending more time outdoors, engaging in light physical activity, and maintaining a structured daily routine can help regulate sleep patterns and boost mood naturally. If you've been feeling more down than usual, taking a look at your sleep habits might be the first step toward feeling better. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on how your sleep habits might be affecting your overall health. While a short nap can be beneficial, excessive daytime sleep can have unintended consequences, disrupting your circadian rhythm, weakening metabolism, affecting brain function, increasing heart risks, reducing mobility, and even impacting your mood. These effects don't always show up overnight, but over time they can add up, making it harder to feel energized, strong, and mentally sharp. The good news is that small adjustments can make a big difference. If you've noticed any of these signs in yourself, try keeping your naps short, 20 to 30 minutes at most, and making an effort to stay active throughout the day. Even simple activities like taking a short walk, engaging in conversation, or spending more time in natural daylight can help reset your body's internal clock and improve overall well-being. Now we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever noticed how daytime sleep affects your body? Do you find that naps help you, or have they ever made it harder for you to sleep at night? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Your experiences matter, and your insights could help someone else struggling with the same issue. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement.
Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.